Tony Stewart, obviously both your team owner and close friend, and I think it was the second to last race of the season in Phoenix. You win, and he's there greeting you, and pretty emotional.
Yeah.
How surprised were you by that?
Well, Tony had been pretty supportive, to get this whole thing going when I decided to come to Stewart-Haas Racing. But as we got towards the end of the year and the pressure started to pick up, Tony was always there to be the one to say, just keep grinding, just keep doing what you're doing. You don't have to do anything different. Just go out and race, and always race to the last lap, because you never know you're never out of it until it's over. So we won the race at the next to last race at Phoenix, and I don't know, we spent 2 or 3 hours with all the media and photo shoots and Victory Lane, and I don't know that Tony actually came to Victory Lane that day. He was actually sitting in my bus with my wife, planning out the next week and what I was going to do and how I was going to do things, and to get my mind off of everything that was going to happen at Homestead and how the press event was going to go. So that was the first person that I walked into the bus after the race was with Tony and my wife, talking about how the next week needed to go in order to keep my mind off of things.
So tell about this prank that you played on him in terms of setting his clocks ahead.
I have been blamed for this for several years, but I actually didn't even actually set the clocks forward. So
really? So do you know who did?
I don't even know who did, but
you're sure it wasn't you?
It was not
Okay.
me. But I'm telling you this right now, that it's the only time I've ever seen Tony Stewart an hour early to anything, and he made me very aware of that situation by walking into my bus and just walking straight into the bathroom. I look out of the shower, and here's Tony Stewart standing in his driver's uniform because he's mad that he's up an hour early. So I can't take the credit for that one, but I got all the blame.
Didn't he try and get you back?
Oh, that's constant. That
Okay.
never ends. So it's.
Has he ever done a good job at it?
I wouldn't. I'm not gonna go that far, because if I put a challenge out there, then it'll just go bad, and then he'll put the effort into it, and it'll come back to bite me.